Yep.
Welcome, everyone, once again to your favorite series of all time. This is Voice Acting with the Cannonball
And the package,
a.k.a. the Cannon. We are the Steel Brothers, and this is our first video upload. We're not doing this live. We're kind of doing it live, but this is pre-recorded. You know, we record as of now. It is 7:32 p.m. on Tuesday, September 13th, and we're gonna finish off, or we're gonna do the next Phoenix Wright case in Justice for All. So let's go ahead and
well, before we do, want to pull the pin on this?
Oh yeah, we have to start it off right.
That's right.
Tonight's this video is unofficially brought to you by Rain. You know, I guess it's just a tongue-in-cheek thing, but let's go ahead and pull the pin back because it is time to hydrate.
Yep. Time to get bombed. Y'all ready?
I am ready.
Me too. I'm
Hands
ready.
are soaking wet.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and turn that back on. Go to the voice acting stream. Away we go! Thank you guys so much for joining us this evening. Whenever you decide to watch this video. We're hoping that this will bring some traffic to the YouTube channel, and we're hoping it's gonna be a good time. So, all right, here we go.
Yeah, this will be our first time trying to perform without an actual audience here. So this will be.
We'll just picture him naked. That's all we're gonna do. So, all right.
Stop it, will
so
you?
it is time for episode 3, Turnabout, Big Top.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's load it.
All right. Here goes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight.
Ooh.
The one, the only, the world's greatest magician, the one, the only, Maximilian Galactica!
And he is flying. He's flying.
Can you believe it? What the? Whoa!
Oh.
Where did he go?
Where'd he go?
I don't see him. This is unbelievable.
Crazy. December 26th, 8:12 p.m. Berry Big Circus. Circus entrance.
Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet.
That was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly?
It was great. There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant that rode a giant ball.
You know, the classics.
Not to mention that guy who flew through the air.
Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous.
Huh? What? Max
Galactica, the world's greatest magician.
A magician?
No, a magician.
Mr. Nick?
Huh? What is it, Pearls?
Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits?
I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls?
I'm sorry.
Well, meanwhile, I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Crane Village, and it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self.
It's time to go.
You're right. We can't miss the last train.
Pearls, you remember the train?
Of course I did, but I don't really understand what everyone means by express train.
Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by and help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year.
Don't worry about it, really.
You're going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year's?
Maybe.
I'm glad you'll get to spend your New Year's with your special someone.
Oh, come on.
Pearly! Look! It's time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick.
Happy New Year. I really hope it will turn out that way. December 28th, 9:12 a.m. Wright and Company Law Offices. I'm going to turn this down just a tick.
Yeah,
There we
there we go.
Well, today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. Uh-oh. Oh, not my phone again. Hello? This is the Wright and Company Law...
Nick, it's terrible.
Ah, Maya. Perfect timing. Things are terrible here, too.
Huh?
The office is a terrible mess, and I have to clean it up.
What are you talking about?
My dirty office? What are you talking about?
Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV.
The TV?
Now let's check in at the scene.
Huh? What happened?
Thank you. We're here at the Berry Big Circus. The Berry Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers.
The Berry Big Circus?
That's the circus we went to, right?
They're saying there was a murder.
Yeah, they arrested him too.
Arrested who?
Max. They arrested Max Galactica.
What? Maximilian Galactica. Fans call him Max. A popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max.
All right, Nick. I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center.
Huh? What?
See you there. You still got plenty of time to clean up your office later.
What?
Eat.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Hey, real quick.
Just
Do you
take a
think you
look
can
around.
switch to...
Charlie. Quite decorative plant. I wouldn't mind his help cleaning this place up. Okay.
Right.
A poster of the newest member of the Steel Samurai universe. Maya went out and bought it right away. She's a sucker for all things Steel Samurai. I hear they're even giving the new guy his own movie. I just know Maya's gonna drag me out to see it with her. My desk. Since I don't have time to sit, it's unusually clean. Alright, we're getting out of here.
All right, let's go to the detention center. I was going to say, check to see if we have story mode here.
Okay, December 28th, 11:19 a.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room.
What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max?
You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he uses magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand.
Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing.
Fabulous! What the young lady just said was absolutely fabulous! What a clever girl! Such a fabulous understanding of events! What's with all this fabulous talk? Ha! Welcome to the visitors' room!
It's Max! Nick! Look, it's the real Maximilian Galactica!
Alright, sweetie, pick a card. Any card.
He called me sweetie. Nick!
Time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card. Any card.
This one.
Aha! I thought you would pick that one, sweetie. The Ace of Hearts.
Ah! He got it! He got it! Nick, look! He got it!
What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts.
Max.
Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time.
Max, you should let Nick pick a card.
Eek. I don't want to steal one of his hearts. And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Her driver? Whatever. Hurry up, pick a card. Any card. I want this one. So, Sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you?
Yes, I'm your biggest fan.
Ah, fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir.
Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling?
I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Sweetie, drop Porcupine Head over... Sweetie, drop Porcupine Head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay?
Oh, yes.
Absolutely fabulous. Absolutely cringe-inducing. Hey, let's talk to this nitwit.
Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Fabulous! I think we should get to know each other better, too. Why don't you come sit next to me?
There's a big piece of security glass between us.
Oh, sweet Jeebus, what in the world? If only I could use magic, then I could make this wall disappear. What is this guy talking about? Anyways, lately you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian to you, Porcupine Head. Get it straight. Jeez, people nowadays, they get their panties all in a bunch over nothing.
I can't believe he said that.
Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, helping the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes I am the most fabuloso of fabulous world's magicians. It was a trophy and a bust. It was it was an amazing day.
Wow, that's incredible.
Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm gonna guess he didn't win a trophy for most modest magician. Do we go ahead and just keep talking?
Just keep talking.
All right.
You are signed to an exclusive contract with a Berry Big Circus, correct?
That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know. Magic is so fabulous you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie.
You're right. You're so right.
However, the circus, it's a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on in there.
Huh? What do you mean?
That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract? Thanks to me, the Berry Big Circus is fabulously popular. People come out of droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it's just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful, sweetie?
Yes?
I don't know if I'm doing this voice right. I made all the old crusty circus performances obsolete.
But I kind of like the circus performances.
Maya looks a bit down.
What happened?
Tell me what happened at the Berry Big Circus. Ah, last night, the Ringmaster was murdered.
The Ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry?
Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Question you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the Ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening, in his room.
So then why were you arrested?
Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult with me on matters. That's all.
Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is.
She's right. I think I should shock him back to reality.
You want to know how? Well, let's talk to him about meeting with Russell.
All right. Before the murder, you met with the Ringmaster. Uh-huh. What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Maya, would you please ask him?
What did you talk about with the Ringmaster, Max?
It was nothing. Small talk, really. I think that I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you?
Yes.
That's all you talked about? Of course. It was a fabulous chat.
What the? Whoa!
Nuh-uh.
Oh no!
The return of the chastity belt.
Cyclops!
Just fabulous. I mean, no, he's got me saying it.
What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape.
Well, you can't talk to him now, so you want to talk about shocking him into reality? Present something.
All right.
Show him who the hell you are. Not this.
Okay. It's morphin' time. What is that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me?
He isn't wasting his time. Max, you're...
Okay, relax, sweetie. You're just a little over anxious, I think. Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now.
What's that?
Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie?
But because you've been arrested for murder.
Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So, I'm the very big star of the Berry Big Circus. And that means I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what?
Max?
Quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke. Ah!
Look at Max. He's crushed.
Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. It's serious business. Yes? Sir, you're a lawyer, right? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm an attorney. Huh? Please help me! I didn't kill nobody!
Didn't kill nobody?
I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit, but a killer? That's insane! I could never...
Max?
I swear, I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm. Okay. I'll take your case. Really? Really. Thank you much. Y'all sure are nice folks.
Max?
Yes?
What's your real name?
It's Billy Bob Johns. What's the matter, Maya?
He's really just a country bumpkin.
What? Now that's surprising. I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie.
Huh?
Mr. Attorney? Yes? A few minutes ago, you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that you mention it, I did take a card. It was the 10 of Hearts. Right? What? How'd he got it right! Again! What can I say? You too. You've stolen some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galacticus hearts. You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. You didn't just call me sweetie, did he?
All right, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick.
All right.
Let's get going.
So we're moving now?
Yeah, we're moving.
Because we don't have any evidence yet.
Nope. Not a shred.
Let's go to the circus entrance. I don't know.
December 28th. Berry Big Circus. Circus entrance.
I don't know how I feel about this voice. Let's find out.
We're here again.
Yep. But this time we're here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene.
Let's find someone who might know something about what happened.
Sounds like a plan. Well, there's nothing here, so...
Let's get to the big top.
December 28th, Berry Big Circus. Big top. Circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience.
Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults.
I'm not doing any somersaults.
Why not? You look like you'd be great at it.
Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? Huh?
Nick?
Uh-oh. It wasn't me.
Tiger!
Hey, he's coming this way! Oh, jeez.
Nick, you're too young to die. Nick, stay here.
I'm still here. I'm not dead. Yet.
Nick, are you okay? Scared you, didn't I? Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he?
Huh?
What's the matter? You're too sure, quiet. Don't, what's the matter with me? Nick, he almost died there. Huh, he wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky.
Huh?
You agree? You agree, don't you?
I guess.
What do you mean, you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? Woohoo! Your costume! Eh? It's cute. I want to try it on. Costume? You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right?
I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit more.
Oh boy.
See what happens.
I guess not. Really? You're the best.
Wow. Tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Reginald Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. My name's Maya Fay. I'm a spirit medium.
Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. When you put us up next to an animal tamer, I bet we really look odd.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Alright,
This girl looks really giddy.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, this girl looks really giddy. Don't you agree?
I don't know.
Hey, Regina, what do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder?
Uh-huh.
My dad was murdered.
Oh, I see. Wait, what did she just say?
So, the Ringmaster was your... Yep, the Ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Anyways, everyone was here practicing last night.
Even your dad?
Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m.
I'm getting suspicious already.
Yeah, that doesn't smell right.
After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here. Why did you do that? I was playing with Regent.
Regent. So she was with that beast.
That's when the police showed up. When it took me to check things out, Dad was dead.
Someone whose father was just murdered. She seems awfully perky. I wish she would tell us more about her dad.
Well, why don't you do it right now? Or
So
you...
I can't hear a damn thing you're saying.
Okay, so keep talking to her.
Alright.
That's incredible that you were an animal tamer. If you say so.
There we go, that's better.
It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Huh? Regent isn't scary. He's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent's been my best friend.
Leon?
Yes, Leon the lion.
Leon the Lion. Regent and Regina. Interesting name choices.
Leon, he died? Yes, actually he was killed. My dad killed him.
What?
Why did he do that? I'm not sure why he did it.
It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes.
Well, okay. Talk to her about Max.
So,
Present the profile.
It's Max. Hey, where's Max now anyways?
you don't know?
Nope.
He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father.
It's okay. Nick and I will help him. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal?
Of course he's not.
I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what?
Now talk to her about her father. The victim.
After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room. His room? Yes. That door right over there leads to the Ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went up to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened.
The Ringmaster's room. It's probably a good idea to check it out for myself. So I guess we're gonna move there then, right?
Okay, well, what are you waiting for?
Let's go! December 28th. Big Top. Ringmaster's room.
This is the Ringmaster's room?
Yes, this room belonged to the victim. Which means this must be where Max met the Ringmaster last night.
Now that you mention it, that is what he said.
I wonder what... It's an interesting poster.
Ah! It's a poster of Max! I want it! Nick, I want it!
I want to get out of here.
Well, speaking of which, examine that.
Alright, well...
Take a look at the posters.
Alright, we'll take a look at this one first.
There's a lot of posters here, don't you think?
There are indeed.
So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they?
Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here.
But, you didn't even notice that I took one.
She already swiped one. You're incorrigible, you know that? Well, there you go. It lays it with Max's 3 famous symbols.
That could be important. What's that envelope over there? You see that?
I do see it. It's a table for guests. There's some paper scattered on top.
Ah, look at this. Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes!
What is it?
I didn't know that a magician... This salary is incredible.
She looks like she's about ready to pass out from shock. How much is it? How much is it? That much?
Incredible, huh?
You can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The Ringmaster signed and dated it.
What's the matter, Nick?
Max definitely got a raise, but this document is dated a week ago.
That's going to be important. Now take a look at the. Oh gee, what else are we looking at?
Well, let's just poke around.
This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks old and cheap.
There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the Ringmaster.
He really loved her, didn't he? Reginald was lucky to have such a wonderful father. You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat.
And they call this the face of someone who already knew that.
What?
A scrap of white paper sticking out of the coat pocket.
Huh? Where? Where?
Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats.
Ah! You always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah, so that's not important yet, but it will be.
Look at all the stars on this poster. This must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearances.
Posters are the way to go, aren't they?
What do you mean?
We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tingling legal action. Mind-numbing legalese. You will say, wow! Or perhaps, hold it! Don't miss out on the stunning life or death courtroom thrill ride.
With those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic.
True that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what do we got here?
Nick, look at all the cute trophies.
Indeed. Just look at all the awards the circus has won.
Like, All County Quiz Champions, Ringmasters Association, Mini Golf Master, Beer Belly Balloon Bounce Champ, Pet Grooming Grand Prix. Wow, Ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could have never imagined.
Well, let's take a look at all this stuff up here.
Nick, look at all the photos laid up on the wall.
It's like a guided tour of the circus's history.
This is so cool. It seems like there are so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing in our office. We could put up pictures of all the clients who have been found not guilty.
And what if we had a client who was found guilty?
We'll just pretend like they didn't exist. How's that? Nick, now you got me thinking about losing cases. Why'd you do that?
Oh, jeez. What's this?
All these frames look the same.
They almost look like thank you cards. It looks like every year the Ringmaster made donations to charity. To the Robot Clown Research Center.
You're kidding, right?
What? They may be a perfectly reputable charity in the field of advanced tomfoolery.
And?
This is where the Ringmaster applied his makeup.
It's quite a collection for the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example.
This one says it is 100% all-natural organic mascara.
And this one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime.
The Ringmaster must have been really concerned about skincare. Very metrosexual.
Whatever the hell that means.
I believe this was a mid-2000s game.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're...
Let's bug out of here.
Bug out?
Yeah.
Back to the big top.
Well, let's get back to the entrance.
All right.
Circus entrance. Where else can we go?
Well, there's
Gee,
the lodging house.
What's at the lodging house?
I guess. Well, I know what we're going to run into. December 28th. Lodging house. Plaza. This seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay.
Really? So we might run into that stoogey clown here, right? He's so kooky.
Yeah, it's you two.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, what is it, you guys? You always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal.
Because you're always working, Detective.
Well, I'd rather not be always working. But with crime, you don't make your own hours. If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left.
Nick, he complained.
That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay?
Yeah, let's talk to him.
You know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Of course, it'll be Ms. Von Karma. She isn't going to hit me with her whip again, is she? What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma is really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about.
Like who?
Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course.
Oh boy.
You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. What in the world happened after I went back home?
And Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard what happened to him.
Nick won't tell me.
Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore.
He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around?
Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay?
Nick.
Oh boy.
The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep, last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. Pretty sad way to go out if you ask me, pal.
It was rather cold.
That's the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you're standing now.
Ah!
Surprised you, didn't I?
I'm not laughing.
Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal.
Yeep.
It's pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit.
Ha! There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit.
Something unusual.
What was this one thing that just didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. Footprints, pal. Footprints.
Footprints?
Look at this picture of the crime scene. What's this? This wooden box under the body. No clue, pal. Some forensics experts took it back and are examining it now.
And? What is so mysterious about the footprints?
Whoa, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in this picture. The victim's footprints are on the scene. That's right, pal. The problem is...
The killer's footprints aren't there.
Bingo. Where did the killer come from, and where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there's no way the killer committed this crime while flying. A flying culprit? That's when something just clicked in my head.
There's no way. Flying is impossible.
That's right. Flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Haha. What's with the hollow laugh, pal? I meant nothing by it, pal. Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I could get some info about Max out of him. My photo added to the court record.
Try,
Present that profile.
yeah, try it.
It looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, bad attitude follows you everywhere. He was a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad.
But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal.
It's Not just his attitude. I got proof, pal.
Huh?
He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat.
Well, it does have very classy decorative elements.
That's gonna be important.
Really? Well, anybody can wear a hat.
Not just any hat. One of a kind.
His hat. Max uses a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols.
Remember those.
Pretty mundane, aren't they?
Who cares if they are mundane? At least they are easy to understand.
I must have hit a nerve. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness.
Eh?
Tell us about the eyewitness.
Okay, we'll talk to him.
So about the eyewitness. You know I'm not going to tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card. Oh, well. Now, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house.
Why is that?
Oh, no reason. Just something I remember to tell you.
It must be because that's where the eyewitness is.
Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal.
So let's go back out for a little bit. Back to the entrance.
All right. Nothing here, huh?
We're missing something.
Well,
Check the big top.
what's on your mind?
Yeah, talk to him.
Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind? I'll tell you, Maya, but just you.
Huh?
Well... What? Really? And then... Oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout.
Don't worry about me.
Regina told me that someone professed their love to her.
Professed their love?
Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica.
I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways.
And then, on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well.
What? Who was it?
Someone named Trilo.
Trillo?
Apparently, he is a tenor who sings in the circus.
Haven't met him yet.
Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus.
She must have some sort of strange power over them.
You're not kidding. 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love for her.
Me too. She's so cute.
Okay.
All right, let's go back to the
Entrance. Yeah, let's get back there.
December 28th, Berry Big Circus, circus entrance.
Huh? Hey, Nick, look over there.
What?
There's someone over there. Excuse me.
Hello?
Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me.
What? Me?
Yes. You work at the circus, don't you?
No, I'm just your everyday average Joe.
An average Joe who just happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so.
Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here.
He's lying. Like any regular person would hang around the circus, dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright.
I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya.
Well, I just happened to be passing by.
I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny.
Not a carny, I'm a performer. Actually, I'm a ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist?
I'm Benjamin Woodman.
Your last name is Woodman?
Yes, that's right. But everyone calls me Ben.
Ah, yes. That's your alias, right?
I believe they call it a stage name.
Let's talk to him.
Oh, jeez, what's this guy's beef? Excuse me, Ben?
Yes? You mean me?
About the murder. I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may.
Really? I'm just a regular, normal guy. I don't know.
This guy's so nervous, he's creeping me out.
Nick, cheer up. Just try and smile. Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactico?
Max? He's not very nice.
Did he just say that Max is not very nice?
Ow, my head hurts.
Yikes. I hope he's okay. Sounds like he just popped a gasket.
Ben, so you're a ventriloquist?
I'm just a regular guy.
You already told us that you were a ventriloquist.
Oh, yes.
Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that.
I can't help it. He's making me nervous.
Ben, would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist?
Well, I right now, my...
He's contagious.
Alright. Well, let's see what happens if we can get to the lodging house. Try that.
Alright. So I can't talk to him, so heck, let's just move into Moe's room, I guess.
Yes.
December 28th, lodging house, first floor, Moe's room.
Hello?
Kablamo! Congratulations, you're the big wiener. The 1 millionth visitor to the room of Mr. Moe Curls, a.k.a. me. Earplugs. Must find earplugs. To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one. You get my joke right there? Welch, I've given you more than one. No. If it was funny, it's your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in Lansing. Catch my drift? Maya? This is like some Faustian nightmare.
Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book.
In my book, they're just funny looking. Yeah, you sure do have great taste in clothes, girlie. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh. I'm going home.
No, Nick, you can't.
You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this stooge keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to.
Okay, I get it. But you have to admit he is kind of funny.
No, I do not have to admit that, because he isn't.
Let's talk to this bozo.
Oh my goodness.
Could you please tell us more about the Berry Big Circus?
It's a very big story. You sure you got that kind of time? And the hits just keep on coming. This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the Ringmaster, Russell Berry.
20 years? Wow.
Working in a circus is never easy, especially nowadays. God, this guy's creepy. Movies, TV, and bowling, there's just too much competition.
But, I love the circus.
Yeah, I love it too. That's why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us.
Nick, you just made a joke. Laugh.
Har, 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 har.
That was a fake one, by the way.
The Ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world. Real class act. Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me because he knew that I had a family to care for. He's happy to take care of his employees.
I see.
How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man? Oh boy. Mo? Wiggity, 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 what?
I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor.
Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way? Let's talk about the murder. Let's see. Must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tucking out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it.
Caught a peek?
And a crime. Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime.
Let's talk about Russell Berry.
The Ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show.
New elements?
When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. Realize even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit, old-fashioned. A bit long in the tooth. That make-believer takes things too far.
Make-believer?
The magician. The one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now. On him? Yep, he got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder? Go ahead. Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything. I bet he's still hiding something about Max.
Tell him what you witnessed.
You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw? Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let these lips stay zipped.
That's not fair.
I guess you're right. Maybe I could tell you a few details, but only if you can get old Stiff Lips here to make with the funny. Stiff Lips? Wait, do you mean me?
Nick, you can do it.
What's the matter? Just getting ready. Okay. Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time.
At least his expectations are low.
I wouldn't let him quit his day job. Yeesh. Cut a guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here. Wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try. So I'll tell you what I saw.
I'm sorry, he's incapable of being funny, Mo.
Oh, jeez.
Come on.
At night, once I tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. Incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw... Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician. He was wrapped up like the Batman, though. It could have been anybody. That's all I saw. But it just proves how terrible that man actually is. He knows more about Max than he's letting on.
Alright, well, let's move.
You sure?
Actually,
Or do you want to present something? We could probably present his profile.
yeah, something like that.
If he thinks he can kill the Ringmaster, it's only just that he should die too.
Mo!
Sorry, I crossed the line. But he truly is a disgusting human being.
Why do you hate him so much?
Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clonked Ben right over the head, as hard as he could. Ben? The ventriloquist with the speech impediment? You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves.
The cafeteria?
Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there. Yes, the Berry Big Circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around.
Ah, thank you. This is an atlas.
I killed myself, really. I'm dying here. Coronary. Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. All right.
Well, looks like you got some,
Got a circus map. That's good.
nice. So,
Are we moving
off to
now,
off to the cafeteria we go.
Oops. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is why this is one of the worst cases.
It just sucks.
It's stupid, big top. And let's get to the cafeteria. Right here.
There we go. Wow, it's trashed. December 28th. Big Top. Cafeteria.
Ew, this place is gross.
This must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder.
That reminds me. What was it that Mo said?
He said that yesterday morning Max clonked Ben over the head here.
He also said that there's gotta be something interesting there. Nick, what's gotta be interesting?
Don't ask.
Well,
let's
what's
take
that bottle down there? You see that?
Yeah.
That must be it.
What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something.
Ah! Watch out, Nick. There's broken glass all over the floor.
Broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor.
Do you think it means anything?
There's gotta be something interesting there.
Huh?
Looks like we're gonna have to go back and meet with him.
Him?
The defendant.
Yeah.
I think you may have the evidence.
Yeah.
Well, it's up to you.
All right. We have everything we need?
I think so.
Yeah,
Back to the detention center.
All right. December 28th, detention center, visitors room. Oh, it's my two sweeties. Welcome to the detention center. Did you just call me a sweetie again? What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fabulous. That's why we came to meet with you again. What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Okay then, Max, let's make this absolutely fabulous.
You know what to do. Present something. Ready.
It's morphin' time!
It's morphin' time! Meeting with Russell.
Last night, you met with the Ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such. Exactly. We reached an agreement for the salary for my 6-month-old contract.
About the salary.
That's the truth. The whole truth. What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary? I hate lies and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night?
Yup. It's the papers.
These guys?
Yeah.
That's... It was on the table in the Ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. This is dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous.
One down.
All right, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the Ringmaster called me to his room. He called you? Why did he do that? Sorry, sweetie, that's private. The Ringmaster called him. There was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share what you two spoke about? Well, not if I don't have to. Isn't this why the Ringmaster called you into his room that night?
Okay, one of two things. You can present a profile or evidence.
It's either...
No, not her. I don't think it's her. What about... Remember he clonked Ben in the back of the head. Remember that?
Well, let's take a look at it.
Yeah, try that.
Isn't this why you were called to the Ringmaster's room that night? Where did you get that? The cafeteria. But you already knew that, didn't you? Ah, of course.
Another one down.
It fell and broke on the floor. He's still hiding something else. Max, what is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. You used this bottle to...
Clonk Ben.
So
Remember
now
Ben?
it's...
Now present him.
Ben! You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the Ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous! You might as well be a magician!
Unlock successful.
There we go.
Now talk to him. Max Galactica.
We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max.
Ah, you must be for the dinosaurs. How were those Jurassic geriatrics?
Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, are you?
This is just sweetie. That's what they call jealousy. Jealousy. You're absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious differences between us. People who really understand? For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understands him, huh? I plan on getting married to her. She's truly my sweetie pie princess. That's creepy.
Wow, that's so cool.
It's already in the works.
Oh? What happened?
You met with the Ringmaster on the night of the murder. Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m. Once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished.
We found the Ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house.
Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return.
Huh?
Uh-huh. Sorry, Max. I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here?
It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat?
It's alright. I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes.
That's the last he heard of him. And then I waited for him, but he never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered off for a bit. It was still very cold outside. But I have no idea what he went off to do. Alright. The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist? You could put it that way.
Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man.
We fought about my sweetie pie.
You mean Regina?
That ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that?
Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben?
Told her he was in love with her? Are you sure this is Ben we're talking about? All I can say is he made me mad, and I had to tap him on his hard head. That's when the Ringmaster called me, and I realized that it was my chance.
It was his chance.
Your chance? That's when I went to his room and laid it all on a table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie.
What?
The Ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie, and no one else's. I see. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I just had to shut him up. Shut him up?
Shut him up.
What do you mean by shut him up?
Don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trillo can't say a word. Not without Ben.
Trillo?
The puppet. The ventriloquist puppet. His real name is Trillo Quist. But a puppet doesn't talk. I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off at the balsa, I'd be screwed.
You hid him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet?
You are so smart, sweetie.
Where did you hide him?
What? Sweetie, you aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you?
Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet.
Fabulous! That should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trillo in the Ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trillo for me, do you, my sweets?
No problem. None at all. Thank you, Max.
You know I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam. And don't go hiding puppets. What? Oh my god. Alright, well, let's go back to his room.
Yep.
December 28th, Berry Big Circus. Circus entrance.
Huh? Ben's not here anymore.
Yeah, I wanted to ask him something.
It's cold out. He's probably in the tent.
Well, let's get them.
So we go to the big top. December 28th, Berry Big Circus. Big top.
What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress.
Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress.
But everyone loved the Ringmaster, and there's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved.
Of course.
And now Regina isn't here.
I'm not seeing how that's related.
Well, let's
It could be. So he's around here somewhere.
Yeah, he's probably in that Ward's case.
It looks the same as always. A great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing.
Will you just stop it, you poster pilferer?
I'm just kidding. You know I already got one of these posters.
You mean stole one of those posters?
Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. He said that he had Trilo somewhere in this room.
Trillo. Oh, the ventriloquist puppet.
Nope.
Alright.
Look at all the cute trophies, Nick.
Indeed, just look at all the awards the circus has won.
Like, all county quiz champions, Ringmaster Association Mini Golf Master, Mirabelli Balloon Bounce Champ, Pet Grooming Grand Prix.
All kinds of stuff.
Wow, the Ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could never imagine.
There's something shoved under the bookshelf. This is...
That's Trilo! That's Ben's puppet!
I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later.
Ventriloquist handed over to Maya.
Why do I have to carry this thing?
Creepy.
Well, let's, where do you want to go now?
Well,
You want to find Ben?
I guess so.
He probably skedaddled to the cafeteria.
Well, he's going back to where he got hit in the head. December 28th, cafeteria.
Oh, hey Ben.
Hello?
Hello to you too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree?
Yeah, I do indeed.
Don't you think it's cold, Nick?
I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. So then
So
we
let's present Trilo.
the dummy.
Yeah, the dummy.
Ah, Ben. This is yours, isn't it?
Yes, that's mine.
Here you go.
Ventriloquist returned to Ben. All right, Maya, let's get going.
It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben.
Okay.
So, Nick, where are we going next?
Let's see. Maybe we should go talk to the clown once again.
Hey, wait!
Who said that?
What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench! What's your problem anyways? Don't you know how to properly greet someone?
Oh boy.
Ben? Is that you, Ben?
Oh, no. I would never.
It was me! Yeah, me, down here!
You're Trillo.
That's Mr. Quist to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect.
Not again. Mr. Quist. Is that better?
No! Look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney!
Sheila, we talked about insulting people. You promised.
But he was mocking me! Not being mean, a bully was not included in the deal.
I'm sorry, Trilo.
Nick, what just happened? Trilo is still a puppet, right? Ventriloquist was...
Hey, who do you think you are calling me a puppet?
Oh my god.
Let's talk to him at least.
Tell us what you know about the murder.
You talking to me? I said you talking to me? Don't look at him when you're talking to me.
Trilo, Chris, you behave, young man.
Shut up, Woody. What money are you talking about? You mean the one where they offered off the old man?
I guess so.
No need to make such a fuss about things. That old mutt paid us all peanuts.
Trilo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of a puppet.
Don't you have noise pills or something to take right now?
These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick?
Okay, I'll talk. Grant's got clobbered over the head. Let me lay it all out for you. The pace sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has his hand up my pants.
Your partner? You mean Ben?
Yeah, creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off of me, will ya? He's just another one of those dorks around here.
Oh, my...
Now be fair. In this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna.
You're...
Madonna?
Regina. My lovely Regina. She is stunning, right, Ben?
Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far.
You'll have to excuse him. He doesn't understand what he speaks.
Oh my god. He's insane.
I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty. Hence, why shall marry her?
Mary?
Flying fraud. The Ringmaster got knocked up his cheap head by that flying fraud.
You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that?
Trilo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that.
Straighten up? I made a what? Besides, you were there. You know what happened.
You were there?
If you're that interested, then I'll let you in on the facts.
You're gonna marry Regina?
That's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she?
I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled.
Well, she...
I don't care. It's my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched.
I know you think that, but...
But what?
I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song.
You gave her a song?
Well, I am a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs.
Me. I want you to touch me. I want you to kiss me. I want you to...
Yeah, the rest is private.
Well, the melody is pretty good.
Those lyrics, I think they need a little work.
Who asked you? I'm the artist here.
Thanks. Now that Trilo's here.
Now that Trilo's here, does that mean you can talk normally now?
Hey, buttface! Ah! You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all.
Trilo?
Enough jibber jabber. Let's get to court already. Uh-oh.
Hey, wait a second.
Nick, what's going on?
He's a witness for tomorrow's trial.
Ah,
Oh boy.
Good job there, dumbass.
You smell that?
Smells real funny. Mm-hmm. I think the ventriloquist did it, but it's his
I don't
puppet.
what in the world happened with Ben and Trilo?
Quite a pair of those two. Whoa! Oh no. Now what? Hey! Ow! Hey! No! Ow! Hey! Cut it out! He stole his badge.
Hey, welcome back, Nick.
That monkey. My badge! That monkey stole it.
What? Mr. Attorney, that face is so cute. You look so completely dumbfounded. Regina!
You! That monkey!
Hey, no need to get angry, okay?
But my attorney's badge!
Don't worry, I'll help you out.
Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it?
And by the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey. His name is Monkey... Money?
Let's talk to her.
Alright. The monkey is called Money?
Yes.
This I'm glad we didn't go live with this.
I know, right?
Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get that back?
I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems.
Eh?
Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. That's pretty funny.
Well, I guess we'll just have to find out where Money disappeared to.
I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know.
I really gotta talk to the clown again?
Oh boy.
Yeah, boy.
Huh? You don't know? Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with. What? He's not really the kind of animal I work with. He usually does need taming. Oh, I see.
Go to Moe's. I guess it is time that I revisit that kooky clown.
Let's talk to her more.
You mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben? You mean the guy that is always hanging around with Trilo? What do you mean, hanging around? Well, he was there when Trilo told me he was in love with me.
Trilo told you he was in love with you?
Yes, he did. Kind of cute, don't you think? He's so smart, and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him. But what about Ben? What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trilo.
Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of the circus.
Proposal.
Okay.
Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? Nope. That won't be for a while. Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, Max and Trilo both said otherwise. They said that they asked for her hand in marriage.
But Max only talked to the Ringmaster about it.
I forgot about that. He asked the Ringmaster for her, not Regina directly.
So I guess Trilo hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's going to propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? Huh? What? Who do you think I should go for, Max or Trilo?
Wait. You do realize that Trilo is a puppet?
Huh? I don't care that he's a bit stiff.
Oh boy. I just walked right into it.
Yeah.
Rake in the face.
Trilo's as stiff as a board. You know that.
Oh
Let's
my
go to this
God.
entrance. Back to the. Let's go back to get to Mo's room. What the?
Well, I guess we're going back to the lodging house.
Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already.
Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. I bet he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct.
Okay. Mo's room.
December 28th. Lodging house. First floor. Mo's room. Oh my! If it isn't Mr. Wright all the time! It's all right to be wrong every now and then, right?
See, Nick? It just took a while for the joke to find its audience.
What can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair. Maybe just pull my finger and let me have it.
We're gonna get the same sound effect either way, aren't we?
How'd you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you?
Let's talk to him.
So, about Regina. Regina's such a pure, innocent child.
She's such a cutie, too.
She was born and raised in the circus, you know. That means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top.
Sounds like Pearly.
For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality.
She lives in a dream world.
She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. The funny thing is, that all seems normal to her, because it's her everyday life. Guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. The clown sees life simply, without complications. Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money? Ah, yes, Money! He stole my attorney's badge. Well, Money does love shiny objects. It made sense that he'd swipe your badge. Under no circumstances can you chase after him. Huh? Why's that?
Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right?
Exactly! Bravo! Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family.
Then who does he belong to?
I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying.
You mean right now?
Of course. Shall we go? Should we go with him now? Or wait a while?
Let's go.
Oh, boy.
December 28th, lodging house.
Third floor, Acro's room. This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Anyways, this is the place. Acro's room. Acro? He's an acrobat. Seems like he's not around today.
That's a big pile of junk over in the corner.
I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there too. Just be careful to make sure you got the right stuff.
Thanks, Mo. See you later.
Money the monkey out of the court record. Well, let's take a look at the junk pile.
Holy cow! There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap-looking knockoff wristwatch.
Look at this. It's a trophy. It's really heavy.
Nick, I found it! Your badge! It's right here!
There we go. Thanks. You really saved me. Huh?
What's the matter? Did you find something?
Yeah. Check this out.
It's a ring.
There's something engraved on it. From T to R.
Uh-huh. Trilo, Regina,
Uh-huh.
get it?
I get it. Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation.
Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow?
Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet.
Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we still got a magician on our side.
That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow.
To be continued.
Yeah, we're going to have to probably continue this another time.
Yeah.
But, so this is part 1. Let's save. Yes, let's save, because you
never know.
All right, so let's go ahead and stop the recording here. Obviously, we're going to start it up again the next time we do this, and we'll just splice the clips together.